Jumping it up will be number 25, Devin Merritt for the Rebels, and 22, Courtney Worley. So, yeah, we saw the Comets win fairly easily against the Exodus Wildcats earlier today. So, now that they've had their second game, I don't know if this Rebels team have played on another court or not, but...
They have not. This is their first game of the season, too.
Okay, so we'll see how that maybe takes a toll on the Rebels who have already played a full game of basketball.
And for the Rebels, we actually have 3 kids that have already verbally committed. Number 20, Ellie Mack, is going to Bucknell. Number 25, Devin Merritt, is going to JMU. And number 35, Taylor Hurd, is going to Quinnipiac.
Okay. All 3 very good programs.
Very good programs. All D1.
This is Taylor Hurd with it out of Lansdale Catholic. Going to Quinnipiac, fresh off an NCAA tournament appearance, winning the MAAC conference. So Taylor Hurd guarded by Hannah Nihill, who was our Blue Chip Advantage player of the game earlier. And there's Karanji stepping in and getting the steal. Karanji up ahead, Worley with the soft touch, can't get the roll. And the board by Merritt. Hurd right in front of us here at the sideline. Nihill.
I don't know.
We got some confusion here. Advantage and Athlete Vision Sports here on PASportsLive.com in a great facility here in King of Prussia, Competitive Edge Sports.
And a great location, really easy to access.
Taylor Hurd with it. Now to Merritt. Merritt on the baseline. No score here in the early going of game number 3 on the main court here at Competitive Edge. Ellie Mack. To her left, high-low, but intercepted by Elodie Fury. And now Nihill has it after the pass from Jaycott. Nihill, high post, Fury, now down low, Worley, back outside. Again, good ball movement, what we saw a little bit earlier.
Yeah, and they're being very patient, looking for the opening.
Fury, the give and go with Worley, how about that? The 2 bigs with a nice little give and go.
And the one girl looked like she was ready to roll out of bounds, but it was able to make the save. And the Comets are coming back with pressure.
Mack breaks the press, lofts it up ahead to Hurd. Hurd left it for Kempert, and Kempert lost it out of bounds. I will be as positive as I can about Caitlin Kempert.
Yeah, you can say what you need to.
You might be a little bit harder on her than I will.
Yes, absolutely.
Nihill behind the back, going in against Hurd, kicks it in the corner. One more for Karanji. Karanji, dribble handoff. Jaycott off the glass, can't get the roll. Strong move, out of bounds. Last touched by the Comets, and it will be Rebels ball. Again, the Rebels in white, Comets in black. 2-0 the early lead for the Comets. So not a lot of scoring here for these two.
Not at all.
2 very talented teams, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. They got to wake up, though. Both teams need to get going here.
Merritt, nice pass to Mack. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound by Grace Phillips. And she lost it out of bounds in the attempted putback, and it will go to the Comets.
A lot of good size out on the court, too. I think that's one thing we have to realize is a lot of these girls, like we said earlier, Nihill probably being the smallest.
I think she can make up for it with her quickness.
Oh, I think so too.
I think she's used to being the smallest player on the floor. Karanji for 3.
That was a great flare screen too. And the Rebels call a timeout.
Rebels call a timeout right there. And remember, free to college coaches go to Athlete Vision Sports to be able to watch Comets set up in the press, which was very successful earlier. Taylor Hurd to Kempert, and Kempert breaking the press. Merritt, Baby J inside, knocks it down from about 8 feet away.
And that was good transition. They really need to utilize Devin's athleticism in the interior.
Nihill near midcourt, setting up the half-court offense for the Comets. Bounce pass to Jaycott. Karanji, back to Jaycott. Pump fake, drives the baseline. Nice look for Worley, who lost it, but right to Karanji. Now in the post. Elodie Fury outside. This is a Jaycott 3, a little too strong off the back rim. Out of bounds, last touch by the Comets.
Yeah, and Ellie Mack, number 20, does a great job rebounding. Although she's going to play guard at Bucknell, she still does a nice job rebounding for this team on the inside.
Yeah, I remember her from last year, a very solid player when I covered these games right here at Competitive Edge last year.
And then, unfortunately, her and Taylor Hurd both lost tore their ACLs. So they're coming back from injuries.
Yeah, I can see the brace on Hurd.
So they missed half of the AAU season last year.
A little bit of bleeding there on Grace Phillips. And number 34, Kim Talley out of Lansdale Catholic coming in. They break the press. Mack pulls up for the J from 18 feet away, and she knocks it down.
That was another good transition. Nice look down court.
So 4 straight points off the timeout as Nihil, coast to coast, count the bucket. Nihil just snuck right through the trees. And here's a turnover on the Comets press. Nihil gets it. Nihil going in again. The runner with the left hand can't get that one to go. Rebound by Mack. Caitlin Kempert up ahead. Going in with the left hand off the glass and good. Caitlin Kempert out of Ursuline Academy with the bucket. 7-6. Comets with the lead.
Tight game here.
As expected between these two teams.
These two teams, this is a big rivalry once again.
Karanji. Now this is Nihil after the pass from Fury. Jaycott down the lane. Nice little pick and roll. Fury putting it in.
Very nice roll.
Merritt across the timeline. One-on-one with Fury. Goes in. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Mack. She was fouled.
Yeah, that was a good weak side rebound by Ellie Mack. Devin looking to take the ball a little bit more on transition, which she'll need to do at the college level. Handled a little bit more.
Foul on Karanji, and Ellie Mack will go to the line and makes the first.
She'll do a really nice job at Bucknell. She has a great shooting touch, very athletic around the rim.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I saw her last year, and, Katie Armstrong, who's injured and not playing in this game, very impressed by her. I believe verbally committed to St. Joe's.
Yes, she's going to St. Joe's, correct.
Yeah, very good player as well. I mean, these are some serious players right here.
Absolutely.
As Mack makes both, she now has 4, but the Comets still retain that lead. This is Mackenzie Gardler into the game. Elodie Fury down low. Blocked from the weak side by Talley, but she was fouled. It's going to be on Devin Merritt, so Elodie Fury will go to the line. Kate Lannon, wearing number 34, also into the game. As Fury makes the first. She's 6'2", class of 2017 out of Episcopal Academy. And the Interact League, they've got some good basketball in that league.
Yes, they do. There's a lot of tough schools in that Philadelphia league.
Yep, I'm a Philly guy, cover Philly basketball all year round.
We see them too often at Ursuline Academy, that's for sure.
Elodie Fury makes both. She now has 4. Back to a 3-point lead for the Comets. Presses on. Number 15, Caitlin Cunningham into the game for the Rebels. Strong move by Talley, rejected by Elodie Fury. There comes Mackenzie Gardler. Now to number 17, Juliana Clark, who's into the game for the first time. Nihil outside, Gardler, nice pump fake, goes in. Bounce pass underneath. And it's a steal. Ellie Mack comes out with it. Mack. And Cunningham passes it inside to Talley. Beautiful job by Mack and Cunningham
to find Talley. Great transition, really way to look for each other.
Yep. Great job. I remember Cunningham from last year, too. A very nice guard. 11-10. Comets still holding the lead, but it's the slimmest of margins. Got about 10 minutes left in the first half. Mackenzie Gardler for 3. Too strong off the back rim. Floorboard wrestled away by Ellie Mack. Cunningham, nice kick out. Talley, a little bit short on the 3. Offensive rebound. Deflected, it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like the Rebels have gotten into a better offensive flow. They're starting to attack the boards a little bit better and run transition.
Nihil with the steal. And here's a three, and it's knocked down by Kate Lennon. She knocked down quite a few triples.
Yeah, she had a good game the first time we called her.
Ellie Mack pulls up for the J.
Really nice pull-up jumper. That's one of the things she does really well.
Yeah, she really knocks that down there. Nihil outside. This is Gardler. 14-12 is the score. Comets with the lead.
That's an interesting matchup right there, too, with Molly Janesco guarding Nihil. You almost have a forward guard and a point guard.
Yeah, but Nihil was left open, although she didn't knock down the three.
Molly just had a great rebound.
Cunningham ahead to Jansko. Inside. Good D by Clark. And we're going to have that's an old-fashioned tie-up right there. And I believe the possession arrow is going the other way. Number 52, Jessica Hussey in for Ellie Mack. Hussey out of Kennett High School. So here comes Nihil. Fairly even game so far between these two very good squads. Nihil bounce pass to Mackenzie Gardler. Gardler spin move blocked by Jansko.
That was a really nice block by Jansko. Great timing on it.
But you got to love the aggressive move there by Gardler. You know, Gardler 5'5" going up against Jansko 6'1". I mean, Jansko wins the battle there, but Gardler really showing no fear.
Yeah, and if she can draw another defender, it'd be a nice situation where she could kick out, too, for another three.
Substitution, Courtney Worley in for Elodie Fury. Put in a nice few minutes here to start things off. Leading her team with 4 points. Gardler, nice pump fake, now steps back. Off the glass, no good. Lannon had the rebound for a moment, but lost it, and Cunningham had it. Now trying to start the transition. This is a jumper off the glass, no good for Hussey. Rebound lost, Hussey gets it back. Now Cunningham driving in, kicks it out. Gardler just picks it away from Hussey. Gardler smartly settles it down, waits for her teammates. Clark over to Lannon. Lannon hands it off to Nihil. No scoring really over the last couple of minutes.
It's been a defensive struggle right here, battle between the two teams.
Nihil, strong take, can't get it to go. Rebound deflected off of Lannon right to Hussey. Cunningham. Merritt, too strong on the J. Cunningham with the rebound, put back. Can't get it to go. And we're going to have another tie-up between Gardler and Talley. And it will stay on the far side of the court.
And there's a lot of banging going on the interior. I mean, the refs are letting them play, which I'm glad, but there is a lot of banging going on inside.
Grace Phillips coming back in. 6'1", class of 2016. Cunningham bounce pass to Hussey, now back to Phillips. Phillips, who left with a little bit of blood on her lip. Good to see her back in the ball game.
Yep.
Hussey launching the long two. And she's got it. And we're tied up at 14. Katie Jaycott back into the game. Gardler. Lannon over to Jaycott.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of bumping too through the lane, checking the screens off, checking the cutter, which is good.
Karanji, pump fake on the three. Now to Gardler. Yeah, great D here by the Rebels on this possession.
Really good defense. Really good help. Really good hedge in the screens.
I just saw Worley had a mismatch inside for a moment, gets it back, missed the shot, gets her own rebound. We're going to have a foul underneath on Jansko. For a moment, Worley was guarded by Cunningham.
Yes.
Major mismatch there, but it was not found by the Comets players. Lannon with the inbounds pass. Karanji now to Gardler. Back to Karanji. Great D by Jessica Hussey, who's on her. Trying to pick and roll with Worley. Beautifully executed, and Worley finishes off. Second field goal for Worley. Oh, and here's a steal on the Comets press. Karanji picks it out of the air. Karanji, cross-court skip pass in the corner. Mackenzie Gardler pulls it back out. Lannon A lot of really good three-point shooters on the floor for the Comets right now, as Worley tried to get that entry pass, but Cunningham knocked it away. But then the Comets take it right back. Karanji to Worley. Worley. And we've got a foul before the shot, I believe. Driving the lane, kicks it out. Karanji open three. Nothing but net. Second three for Sammy Karanji. Now here is Hurd, rejected by Karanji. There's no way Hurd could have seen that coming as Jaycott drives with the left hand. Ooh, couldn't get the roll. Oh man, Karanji is
She's
everywhere.
all over the place, playing with a lot of energy. That's what you want to see. Very feisty.
19-14 is the score. Comets with the lead over the Rebels. Caitlin Kempert back into the game. Ellie Mack thought about a three, now drives in. Kept that pivot foot outside to Caitlin Cunningham. Now Hurd. To Kempert, looking inside for Phillips. Phillips, and a little double dribble right there from Grace Phillips. Devin Merritt back into the game for Cunningham. We got a big lineup in
Yeah,
right
it's
here
a really
right
big lineup right now.
I mean, Taylor Hurd at 5'9", she's got some size for a point guard. You got that back line of Phillips, Mack, and Merritt. Wow.
Big.
And the Comets are going small here. They basically have 4 guards. As Karanji being hounded by Hurd. Karanji, high post. Worley. Now Karanji. This is Mackenzie Gardler.
Yeah, it's tough to get a shot right now. I think it's stingy defense. I think that they're doing a great job of containing their shooters.
Yeah, I would agree. And travel. Maybe drag that